We are live. Hope you guys had a fantastic Saturday. I know I'm a little later than I planned, but why is my cool meter not working? Post talking about fired up. What we'll do for that right now, because I don't have the hat yet, we'll just do a wheel spin. My cool meter is not wanting to work tonight, apparently. Alright. Alright, you are the stream sponsor. Let's go. I forgot to hit the Taco or the Price is Right sound. Stream sponsor is Post Taco Bell Fire Dump. Let's go. Okay, what is going on here? I'm trying to get everything situated here. And said I was 32 and 17% cool. So we're going to say I'm 49% cool. So our stream sponsor is Post Taco Bell Fired Up. So we're going to keep that through the end of this stream. Hang on, guys. Alright, so Georgia's not even ranked in this dynasty, y'all. I almost want to start over, but at the same time, I don't want to because we're 5-2. We are very good. So I want to keep this momentum going. Alright, so Georgia lost to Auburn. So they are 2-3. Alabama is 6-1 right now. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and dive into this. Do you play? I don't really play Ultimate Team. Sometimes I'll dive into it a little bit here and there. But for the most part, I'm mostly a Dynasty guy. Now here soon, Post Taco Bell Fired Up, if we ever get Spectrum at this point, the plan is to do an island with our community on a Tomodachi Life. And the plan is our first stream on Spectrum, we're going to do Jackbox whenever we get Spectrum. I don't know when that's going to be at this point, but hopefully it'll be soon. Because last night we had some problems and I had to completely restart the router. So we're going to go ahead and start the prediction. We've got New Mexico State. They are 4-3. Let's see kind of how they've lost. They beat Florida State, lost to Hawaii very close. Most of their losses have been very close except for that Western Kentucky game. So I'm gonna say we are we're a touchdown favorite. A 6.5 point favorite. Gotta win one with the alma mater at some point. We'll keep that going through the first quarter just in case we have some stragglers that come in. All right. Hold done tacos, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got a bot. Sentencing beef. What are we sentencing beef to? A ban? I guess? Alright, let's go ahead and get into it, fellas. And ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I think we're gonna go with the red helmet. With the AKC. If y'all don't know what that means, it means the booty kicking chicken. This is a family friendly stream, so we're not gonna say that word on here. Alright. They're gonna wear the black unis. Let's dive in. Let's get a win here.
This is the stage, Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense.
All right.
It's the Jacksonville State Gamecocks and the New Mexico State Aggies. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the game.
Yeah, so first talking about Fired Up, I don't think you heard about my I got an Auburn shirt for the Auburn Dynasty, right? At Dollar General. And the tag said $16, right?
Appreciate that, Holly.
Well, it rang up 1 cent. So I got a shirt for 1 cent. So here we go. We get the ball first, and we're going to bring it back.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense.
DeAndre Johnson, he's been coming on.
And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
All right.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not.
Let's see what we can do here.
Honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite, and today on offense, everything should.
Oh, the tight end was getting pulled on and still caught it. We will take that.
And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right?
All right, we got a few yards there. Let's get a few more.
Plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed.
Lando got us nothing there.
And this guy has.
Third down here.
He is one of the best players on the. He actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1.
Excuse me, y'all.
On third down, he drops to
third down. DeAndre Johnson gets it and gets us a first down. Let's go. That's what we'll take every time.
Have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Lando.
And he does a
Running
really
it.
nice job
That was a good
finding
run
open
there.
space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
9-yard gain.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Give to the running back.
First down.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All right. Let's see what we can do on this first down here.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Lando.
Makes a pass to marker. Here's a little room there.
Speeding down the field like he's in a Lambo and gets us a big first
I think
down.
it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
We're getting close
That's
to that
a really
red
good
zone
omen
here.
for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got him downfield. They'll
First and goal, we'll take it. Their guy got hurt.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
First goal, we got a touchdown in our hands here.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good
I bet we got a
athletes like
touchdown
this guy
right here. We got a touchdown right here. Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lando getting it in the end zone there. We will take that all day. Oh, wow. I think his overall's coming up. Acceleration 91, stamina 90. Everything else 90, looked like.
And the PAT makes it
extra point is good.
They put together
we are up 7-0
7-0
now.
And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Delaware beat Kennesaw.
Chance for a good return.
We couldn't beat them in summer.
7-yard line.
We talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing.
All right, first down, let's go.
But it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the
good incompletion there.
Is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big
all right,
mistakes.
defense, lock in.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And good
we got him. Pagan's got him down.
Nice
third down here.
Nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute. Third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Dropping back, it's Webster. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's
oh, my goodness. There's no way. There is no stinking way, dude.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
we're all tied up here.
Those are easier throws for
we had him stopped. I was hoping that we could have gotten that.
Out in space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss.
All
And
right.
this guy showed you right
Gentry's
there.
going to return it here. Probably wasn't my best idea right there.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Gamecocks offense heads out to
Let's
see
get
what
the
they can
lead
put
back
together
here.
They'll run the counter. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
Good 8-yard run there. We'll take that.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he gets it up
Good
to the
run
46.
there
It'll be a
by
first
Lando
down.
again.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down.
First down our way.
Will be in a really good position all game long.
And that
he
incomplete
dropped
pass
it.
caused by the big hit on first down.
Bro,
Second down
that would have been a
coming.
good catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll
Second
throw
down
again
here.
after the incompletion.
Johnson
Working
gets it
that
this
left
time.
side. They'll
Gets
get
us a
it to the
first down.
48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Complete on the left to Williams. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's
We got another first down there. We're across
And the
midfield.
Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got it in the middle.
Oh,
It's
Paul
ball.
caught it, even in traffic.
Surged
Good
ahead
catch.
for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Got us a couple of yards, though.
And
We'll
man, you
take those
gotta
2
love that
yards.
from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate.
Our
Pulls the
lineman
trigger,
got in the
runs at
way.
him, makes the nice
Brother.
tackle, and gets the stop.
Yeah, the offense was
Always
trying to
the
go drive,
lineman
but it
getting
looked
in the
like pass, but I
way.
tell you, the linebackers
I don't
they came down
understand.
hard, quickly, got into the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
Third down here.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
We got to go for it here.
Pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
We are across midfield, so
Boy,
we
if they
have to
don't
go for
convert
it.
This 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches
Tight
it,
end got it,
passes
got it into the red zone. Let's go.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gamecocks
28-yard
have it with the first
reception
and 10.
there. We're at the 13 now.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on
Good
his
play
feet.
there. Good play.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense
Second
is
and
running out
goal,
of
or
answers.
2nd and 3 rather, not second
Going
and
to
goal.
work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers.
There we go,
and works
first
his
go.
way. They
First
finally
go.
get it down at the 2.
We got a
Awesome
good
job.
chance
Run the
here
football,
now.
man. It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Flips it out on the screen.
Gets it. Strike up the bam, baby. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
All right.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra
And
point is
the
up
extra
and
point
good.
is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
All right, we're up 14-7 now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
Pretty good return on
New
their
Mexico
end.
State offense returns to the field. This feels
All right.
like one of those games you might
Defense,
have
we
to
gotta
answer
lock
every
in
score.
here.
Already down
Those first 2
14-7.
plays on the last drive, let's play like that all 3 plays.
The run inside. It's Stanley. picks his way and
There we
gets
go. Good
4 out
stop.
to the 27.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people
Second down.
aggressive. But this offense
Oh, they got
in
it
the other
first.
direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
We can live with that. We just can't give up touchdowns here.
On the run, it's Stanley. Not enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
They got another first down at midfield.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Back to throw, it's Webster. And the
Good
physical
drop.
play there forces
We'll
the
take
incompletion
those.
on first down.
Take
Backed
those
up now, here's
incompletions
second
all
and
day.
long.
Second down here.
Back to pass. Rushes on him.
Oh, he got it. I think he was across the line when he threw that, but that's neither here nor there. It is what it is.
He's come to the line with a fresh set of
First down
downs, thanks to
either
that
way.
last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley.
Oh, good stop.
He's gonna lose
Got
a
him in the
yard on that
backfield
one.
for a loss there.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
As they get set to snap it,
Second and
time
11.
winding down here in the
Probably
quarter.
the final play here of the first quarter.
Back to pass on second down. Caught in the
Oh, he got hit in the backfield
And they
again. Back it
swarm
up.
him under.
3rd and 12.
We're through one.
That'll be the
and
end of the
what a
first.
back and forth
JSU,
battle between these two quarterbacks as we
14.
look at the stats.
New Mexico State 7. Cade Creel completing 90% of his passes so far.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open
3rd
the
and
period.
12. We got to get a stop here.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
That's how we do it right there, baby.
With a turnover. And
That is how we do it.
Return on the interception.
Interception right there.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
What an interception from Rob Billings the 4th. Big
Guys,
play
we'll see
there.
what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this
Here we
time
go.
around.
First down our
And
way.
he doesn't find much running
We got
room.
3
A
yards
short
there.
gain on the play. Got 3 on first
Second
down and
down here.
2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bring him the
Creel
heat.
gonna run it.
They'll wrestle him down.
He got
just
very
short of the
close
first down.
there.
I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure
He
this.
got very, very
And the Gamecocks
close.
lining up,
3rd
just
and inches.
needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Lando gets
Nice
it.
job to pick up the first down.
Move
and they'll
those
spot it at
sticks.
the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. The sure hands, it's
Good
Johnson.
play there.
And the defense settled in to stop that
We'll
one
take
for a short
those. We'll
gain.
take those.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6.
Running inside, it's Savage. They work that running
4 more
game down
yards.
to
We'll
the
take it.
34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder
3rd
if
down,
this is
2.
4 down territory. They'll try to run for it. Just
We
making
got it.
a play, getting it to the
Getting close to that
23-yard
red
line.
zone
It'll be
again.
First down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including
Let's see what we can do here.
You have got to be physical when facing them up against this offense.
Johnson gets it and gets close to the first down. Got us into the red zone.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice
Second
job
and inches
seeing the
here.
zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Lando trying to carry guys into the end zone there.
From the 6.
But it's first
The
and goal.
Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Strike up the
And
bam, baby.
across the line.
Yes,
Touchdown,
sir.
Gamecocks.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
Lando with
he can
2
get it done and he
rushing
can answer the
touchdowns.
bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And I don't think his day is over yet. Look at that. They didn't get him until he got into the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point
And
is
the
up
extra
and good.
point puts them on top 21
We
to
are up
7.
21
They
to
went
7 against New
54
Mexico
yards on
State
that
now.
last touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico State offense to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way.
All
But,
right.
dude, if you
First
play a
down
good
their
drive
way. Let's
together,
get a stop
this is
on
a
defense
7-point
again.
game, so Palmer, no need
Good
to
play
I
there.
was just going to say, David,
Got him in
this
the
thing can
backfield.
flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Second down, he's going to try to run it. And he's not going to get very far.
New Mexico State lines up quickly.
He didn't get too far there. Third down and 5.
To the air, it's Webster.
Get a stop. Get a stop. Oh, they got a first
To
down
see
there.
these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on
First
this
down, and he
momentum.
got hit in the
This
backfield.
defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Big
That's a
time
great
loss
job
there.
by the defense, understanding
Second down here.
exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football.
Down.
We're going to run to the football.
Quick
We're
toss.
gonna cage the football, be disciplined.
He got a first.
Nice job by the defense.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right
First
buttons.
down. They're just outside of midfield.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man.
Good
as he took
incompletion
a
there.
shot trying to
We will
deliver
take
that
those.
football, and it'll be
Second down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Oh, he got it.
Right inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense.
There's
and they
no
couldn't
defending
catch
that
him.
there.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no
Extra
question
point is
where he
good.
was going to be looking. One of the fastest
Gamer
wide receivers
Harold,
in the
what's
game.
up,
I'm
brother?
about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You
How's
put
your
him
weekend
man to
been so
man.
far?
He gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting
Up
the
21 to
quarterback. He's got
14 over New
chance.
Mexico State right now with the
On
alma
run
mater,
from
man.
Inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he
Good
stopped at the
return
25.
there.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go.
It's been pretty decent so
Everything's
far.
been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion.
I had
and
to
now they're
take
back
some
to work.
Benadryl last night because my
Linebackers in
allergy
today's
meds,
football,
for
obviously,
whatever
guys have
reason,
gotten
was
smaller.
not
They gotta play in
cutting it.
space more, cover fast
So
guys out on the perimeter.
had
How about this
to
linebacker coming
take some
downfield,
Benadryl,
making a physical tackle
and
in the
it
hole.
made me pretty
And the
drowsy all
pass is
day.
incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
So we're
Not
kind of
many
energized
receivers
right
like to
now.
get hit.
Big third
They
down
just
here
don't,
though.
okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
Let's get it to the tight end. That's going to be close. That is going to be close. They're calling it a first down. I'm surprised they're not challenging it.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Savage.
Oh, good run.
For the first.
Got us across midfield there. We'll take it.
50, he's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work.
First
They'll
down.
run play action. Lets it fly.
And it's intercepted.
He goes down.
Bro.
Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
That was rough.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On the move, it's Stanley. Punches
Good play
ahead.
there.
They'll give him a yard to the 13.
All right.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down here. We got to get a stop.
The play action fake. Gonna take a shot.
That was a good pass breakup. We will take that. I thought he caught that at first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Webster. Got out of
Get the
trouble,
sack.
got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass
All right.
rushers are getting
4th down, they're going to put it away here.
You don't have timing, and as a result now, 4th down.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Jacksonville State's offense comes out ready to start this drive. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they
Let's see if we can get a touchdown on this drive here.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete.
Oh, he
If you're gonna
dropped
take a hit
it.
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Come
So now
on.
it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in
Good
the middle,
play there.
it's Paul.
That'll take us to the 2-minute timeout.
There, still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
All right.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, that was a good play. That was a great play there.
Down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give on the counter. They got
Good
5
play.
yards on the play.
Good play. We got 5 yards there.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait
We're
to
in
get
the red
back out
zone.
there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He'll do it himself.
There we go, Krill. Get us a couple yards.
The 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options.
Right.
He's going to run the football. They were dialed in.
Let's see what we got here.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing
Third
to
and 8.
show for it again. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
No way, dude.
Return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Bro.
Looking downfield, it's Webster. Complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got a man. It's Ellison.
They're going to try to tie it up here.
But he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
21 seconds. We've got to get a stop. Let's get a pick 6 here.
Big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go right back downfield. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Good play.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll
They're in
still
the red
have one
zone.
in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Good job to toss that ball out
good
of bounds
incompletion.
and avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
10 seconds to go here in the 1st half. We got to get a stop.
2nd and 10. Caught
Or they're going to go for the field goal.
A few before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt. That'll bring them to within 4.
So we're down. We're up 21-17.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
If we could return that for a touchdown, man, I'm telling you, that would have been fun.
That's going to wrap up the first
We're up
half.
21-17 at halftime.
With the halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. Let's start with South Alabama taking on the Marshall Thundering Herd. And it's the Jaguars with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet, but brick by brick, the staff is starting to build something. Here now,
Kennesaw State losing to Delaware, probably the big
sharp opinions
upset.
about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Aggie Memorial Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
All right.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They had a really productive 1st half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the 2nd half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring 1st half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half, say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
Good play.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first. They stay on the field.
You gotta get a
They're going to
stop.
try and churn this thing out.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Back to throw, it's Webster. He took it.
Oh, good play.
And couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Take the touchback there.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
All right, 2nd and 2 here.
Again, it's Savage.
Big first down.
But they'll move the sticks for a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Good play there.
Pickup
Good
on
play.
first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. Got a little grass. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Motion from the wideout.
All right, first down. Good play there.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd
9-yard
and 1.
gain. We'll take those all
After the
day.
9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. It's a draw. They
A good
bring
play
him
there
down,
by
but not
Lando.
before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
The Gamecocks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Pocket breaking down.
Good play.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 2.
Stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Pushes for the goal line. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th
and
down,
inches.
and
We're going to go for it.
Decision is here. 4th down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Powers forward.
We didn't get it.
Not get there. A 4th down stop.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the hole even open up.
Let's get a safety
and they get the
here.
big 4th down stop.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stanley. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Catch in the middle.
Oh, he
It's
got it.
Allison. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
The offense comes out 1st and 10 from the 11. Hand off to Jones. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Now facing a 3rd
All right,
and
3rd
long.
and 7. Let's see what we can do
Looking
here.
to throw, it's Webster. And they
Good
can't
stop.
make the connection on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job of finishing.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls it on the option. Could be an alley.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Come on, Creel. Beat that man.
Get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
I mean, what a playmaker. This dude can take off from anywhere and attack your defense. Forget the option. Forget pitching it. He is going to take it, and this is why, because he chews up big yards, makes the huge play.
Big play there by Caden Creel. Gets us to a 1st and goal.
And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it again on the option.
They won't let us run it that time.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out quickly.
Strike up the band, baby. Yes, sir.
Stroll into the end zone for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him.
He got us
can just
into the end
post him
zone
up.
there.
A linebacker, he can run by him, so that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra
we're back
point,
up
we have a 28-17
by 11,
ball game.
28-17.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the New Mexico State sideline. Guys, the running back told me something to keep an eye on. It's just he's a little banged up and bruised up. Last week in that win, a lot of contact that he absorbed, and he said he's got to really fight through it here today. Not 100%, but I will let you know how it's going from the sidelines. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Webster. Fires to the big fella.
Third down here.
Set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone
Get them
getting a
fours in the
chance to
chat.
show
We're
off
up
the hands based on the number of
28-17.
targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
All right, they got a first down there.
Final period. Off play action. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Almost picked.
Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
And they're able to get him on the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this
Big third down here.
From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Coming through.
He barely got it.
Conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half.
Let's get a stop.
It's 1st and 10. They'll send the
We got to
tight
get
end
a
in
big
motion.
stop.
Running inside, it's Jones.
Good play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point.
We keep giving up
Everybody
first
is
downs.
going to need to be on
On 3rd down. Oh, fumble. Get it. Good recovery.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll go to the counter play. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
All right,
Didn't
second
get
down
much
and
done on
11
that
here.
First play of the drive, it's second
Let's
and
put
11.
this game away.
Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
All right, 3rd and 8.
This is a design run. He's
Good play
not
there.
quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down from the 36.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football.
First down, baby.
He's got enough for
Let's
the
go.
first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some
Second
chances.
down
That
here.
was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Good play.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just
3rd and
get
2.
what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for
Good
him, so he was
play,
able
good
to just
play.
pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact
get
script.
anything
Do
there.
it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down.
3rd
If we
down.
add points, we add points.
Snags it, and there's got enough space.
Good
They'll
play
get
there,
him stopped
1st and goal.
just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now,
right.
big
Savage
time
got it in
advantage,
for us,
big
and we
time
got a
lead,
touchdown.
Up by 17 in the
Put
fourth
the
quarter.
game away.
Lining up to add another. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth.
We're
So
up
they moved the
35
ball
to
43
17.
yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this...
Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Webster. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They're dealing with a
big play here.
Long to the air.
That was not a good play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Not
Good
able
play
to hook
there.
up there, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver
Good
there.
play.
It's incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leading here with it now.
Let's get a
This
stop.
drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Pressure coming. Another incompletion on
play.
3rd down.
4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th
They got it on
down.
4th
Still
down.
going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Makes the catch. That completion
Good
will
play
take
there.
it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
All right,
They'd love
3rd
to
down.
pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh
I'll
set
probably
with
only
first and
play
goal.
one tonight because
Wants to throw. It's Webster.
it's already 2 o'clock, and I'm actually
Unleashes
still
to
kind of
the end
tired from the
zone.
Benadryl.
Right through his hands. He
So
had a
we will be
touchdown
back with
and
the
just
after this
didn't
game. We'll
put
be back with
ball
the
in.
Auburn
It'll be 4th
dynasty
down.
tomorrow.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again.
4th and inches here,
Looking for a push on 4th down.
and he got in.
And he's in. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now
Extra
trail
point is good.
35-24. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside
Good
kick.
play.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The option, the keeper. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll be hit immediately.
Good
No
play.
gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
All right, 2nd down here.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Savage.
Good play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
All right,
So with
We
the
can
lead
kneel it and we'll
they're
just
ready to
do that.
drain the clock in victory formation.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And with the
that's
game
it.
all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number
We're
6,
bowl eligible now.
Going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe
Good
going
plays,
to the playoffs.
good
Everybody has
plays,
different
good
goals,
win.
but getting to a bowl is always
I hate that I'm only going to get to play one
I know
tonight
the coaches are really happy about this, the AD,
because I am pretty tired. But I appreciate everybody hanging out because this has been a fun one.
Year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. So we did have a couple interceptions and things like that, but overall, some good things happened in that game. Very proud of our guys there. I think Alabama might beat A&M. We're going to make it happen. All right, Georgia's off this week. We're going to go ahead and advance week, though, first. We got a verbal commit from a running back. Hard commit from a left tackle. Hard commit from that guy. We got 3 hard commits now. Alright, we're gonna call it right here. Again, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's see first if there's anybody that we can raid. And I'm following. We'll do Dauntless Racing. He's a pretty good dude. Let me go ahead and get the raid message going. And then we will raid him. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. We'll be back with the Auburn Dynasty tomorrow night, and we'll see y'all then. Yes, sir.